Snow drifted in thick, whispering veils as Eliza stumbled up the frozen trail, her lungs raw with cold and grief. The cabin door behind her had slammed shut only minutes earlier, the echo still ringing in her ears. Inside that cabin, old Burke, the richest, cruelest man in the valley, held her infant son. "A debt's a debt," he said, voice like a rusted blade. "Your late husband owed me, and the boy settles it." Eliza had begged until her knees bled, but Burke only smirked and locked the child away. Now she wandered into the mountains because it was the only place left to go, and because she'd heard whispers of a man who lived with the wolves, a man who owed nothing to anyone, a man who helped only when the mountains themselves demanded it. She found him just before her strength gave out. A towering figure, fur-lined coat frosted with snow, eyes sharp as glacier ice. He watched her collapse but didn't move until she whispered, "He took my baby." That was enough. With no more words than necessary, the mountain man, Wyatt, Cade, lifted her into his arms and carried her to his shelter. He fed her, warmed her, listened to every trembling detail. When she finished, he rose, tightened the straps on his rifle, and said, "We ride at dawn." Dawn came red as spilled blood. Wyatt led her down the ridge, moving like a predator through the trees. When they reached Burke's homestead, lantern light flickered through the window. Eliza's baby cried, a thin, desperate sound that cracked her heart. Wyatt didn't knock. The door smashed open under his boot. Burke spun, fumbling for a pistol. But Wyatt's hand was faster, ripping the weapon away and tossing the man across the table. "No child," Wyatt growled, "is payment for anything." Eliza rushed to her baby, cradling him as warmth finally returned to her soul. Burke lay groaning, too shocked to speak.
Wyatt stepped aside,
giving them space, silent, steady, carved from the very mountain he called home. Eliza met his gaze, tears shining. "How can I ever repay you?" Wyatt shook his head. "You don't. Some debts," he murmured, "ain't meant to be paid."